get my arm around here. Still working on a scrap blanket. How are you? How are you? Hope everybody is doing well today. Make sure my volume's up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm just working on some scrap blankets. Lord knows I have enough yarn to last me until the end of time. Trying to keep busy and keep my mind off things, you know. Life isn't always cupcakes and cartwheels. I'll show some of the things I've been working on. The next 3 colors in this row are going to be granny squares. But the next, let's see, I'm trying to get this camera more comfortable for me. Let's see. I don't want to show you guys the trash can. So how about like that? You guys can see me, but if I come in like that. Whoa! Knock the camera over that way. Anyway, that'll be my next 3 colors. Anyway. Pull that in. And that won't work either. Okay, I'm trying to get adjusted here. Might have to go back to the original plan. Ooh, my tripod here. Sorry for the shaking. It is not. All right. Now I got it. That's why I was having a hard time. My tripod was not. The legs were not completely spread out. Okay. But anyway, here we go. But as I was saying, when life gets tough, get crocheting or knitting or whatever your choice of craft is. I forgot to skip to the glasses. Skip to the glasses. Skip to the glasses that I can see out of, that is. So I'm making this big square, and I will attach it to these smaller squares eventually. So just working on a bunch of squares. Oops. I was watching somebody's channel up here, and I turned it off. Hello and welcome. I hope you all will tap that screen twice and give me a thumbs up. Like, tap, tap, tap. That will be fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I will appreciate it. So we're going to come in over here. So I do 3 rows of a color. And then I put the gold on. I'm really liking this gold yarn. Scrap blankets are wonderful. And this is a continuous granny. I see 1 thumbs up. That's awesome. I see 25 souls watching. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. I'm going to get on over here. Whoopsie. Try to get myself up on the TV so I can see better. Let's see. I'm going to turn my volume down. Let's go here. Here we are. There we be. Right there. And I look like I'm frozen, but I'm not, I promise. All right. So if you are a crocheter or a knitter or a sewer or a cross stitcher, whatever your craft is. What are you working on? Or are you out there just trying to stay cool? Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, in St. James North, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh,
Tonight, expect a low of 73 degrees. For the day,
90 degrees.
you want to hear it?
Zoom in a little bit. What'd you say, Alexa? Alexa, what did you say?
That feature is not supported by this skill.
Excuse me, I had a hiccup. Something wasn't supported by the skill. I don't know what she's talking about. Let's see. Oh, hi, Shima. Hi, Rosalina Ferreira. Hope I'm saying that right. Boa tarde. Boa tarde? Tarda? That sounds like, is that Portuguese? Aesthetic Girl says hi. Aesthetic Girl says hi again. And Shima saying Rosalini. I think I said that right. I'm terrible at pronouncing names that I'm not familiar with, and also with names I don't know. But we're going to move this out of the way. These colors that I'll put on next. Move them out of the way until we're ready for them. But anyway, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you just tap that screen twice, tap, tap, it'll give me a thumbs up. And that's what we need to grow our channels. Thumbs up, interaction. It's all about the interaction. All about it. Hope everybody's doing good. And where are you in your part of the world? Hello, handmade with love. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mommy. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. And let me see. Let me move up. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. And I'm in a very uncomfortable position here. Okay, let's see. Hey, beware of spam mails. Even if it's come from our friends, just ignore those. But I do. Spam links because sometimes real friends' emails may be hacked. I do. I don't answer anything. Hi, Channing. How are you? I don't answer any emails that come from YouTube. Nothing. I do not open them. Thank you. Thank you for the 4 thumbs up. I do not answer them. So I hope everybody is staying cool. Again, I'll say it. Cool if you're in a warm place. And keeping warm if you're in a cold place in the world. Mega love shout out to all, says Miss Channing. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that. Mega love shout out. I have to rest my arms every once in a while. They're starting to throb. But I hope y'all will go back and watch some of my shorts. I have a couple of new shorts out there that I put up today. One of my doggies and one of some new yarn. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Johnny. Appreciate that. There's Alaskan Wild Adventures. How are you? Every once in a while I have to stop because what I'm actually doing is I'm actually got my arms around this camera and oops, what did I do? I think I forgot to chain too. I got my arms around the camera. And I'm, yeah, reaching around it. I wanted to set up like most of the crochet knitters have. They get PVC pipe and they build this thing above their head, and they attach their camera. They attach a place to hang their phone from or their video camera or whatever they're using. And then it's right over their head. And then they keep their computer right in front of them. And they can see what they're doing. But I wouldn't be able to build it. I would have to have someone build it for me. And I don't know who I would get to do it. At one time, my husband was going to do it for me, but he's got old and yeah. But they just take a PVC pipe and they take it, a bar straight across. Kind of looks like a swing set. And it has legs on the side, and then they have somehow they hook the camera, a thing for the camera, like a camera holder up there, over their heads. And then they sit at their desk. Check that out. Asking Adventures. I will check that out, dear. But anyway, they have that above their heads, and then they can crochet or knit or sew or do their woodworking or whatever they do. Hi, Betty Elaine. How are you? And then, yeah, it's easier for them. That is what I wish I had. I do have some tables that I bought from Walmart. Some little fold-out tables that I've never used yet. So basically my setup today is a footstool. I'm sitting in my chair, in my recliner, and I have a footstool. And I have my stand-up phone, holder. And I've got my arms around it. So every once in a while I have to lay down my crochet because my arms start getting sore. If I sit up straight, it's not so bad. But anyway, thank you guys for the thumbs up. All you gotta do is tap that screen twice, and that gives me a thumbs up. Oh, here comes my doggies. They're gonna bark. I'll probably have to mute for a minute. I just put a video up of them. My little barkers. My little barky dogs. Just tap, tap, tap twice on the screen. That'll give me a thumbs up. I'm very thirsty. I would love a soda pop, but I can't get up to a soda pop right now.
Oh God, what's that? Puke?
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That will help. That will help. Thank you very much. Sorry I had to mute. The dogs came in. I got to mute again for just a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Kevitanishi. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. Apadaha. I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Don't forget to tap the screen twice. Tap, tap. For a nice thumbs up. Would appreciate it. Thank you. This will all be in a tiny square blanket. These tiny squares, and I have this great big square, and it'll all fit together. Like there'll be small squares and then big squares, and it'll all, see, fit together. Some of the squares will be small, some of the squares will be big. Kinds of things like that. Oh, gotta mute. Okay. My dogs were crazy. They were being crazy. Had to quiet them down. Had to quiet them down. Birds are singing. Well, I grabbed that yarn. Thank you for all the thumbs up, guys. That means a lot. I can't tell if that's 21 likes, or 12 likes, but I do appreciate it. Hello, Princess Anne. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you coming. What's everybody up to? Are you at work? Are you at play? Are you sewing? Are you working? Whoops, split a stitch. Don't want to go there. Get out there, hook. It's kind of hard crocheting when you're looking through the camera doing it. It's kind of hard. The birds are chirping. Not my birds. My birds are quiet. It's the birds outside. Now my birds are starting to join in. Oh my God, here comes my birds. Kiwi. Lots of bird sounds. Hope you guys like it. It's been known to drive people away. Also make Ladu Gopalaji winter dress. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds beautiful. Sounds very beautiful. Okay, now I've got to rest my arms, so let's look at that for a while. But anyway, these squares, they will be like that. Then this one will be, and there will be maybe like big squares and small squares, and gotta fit it all together, one way or the other. Hang on just a second. Birds were getting crazy. Crazy birds. Oops. Now my birds are gonna go crazy. I have birds in a cage. Parakeets. 3 parakeets. Three parakeets. 3 little birds. That's a song by what's the guy from Jamaica? You don't know English? What is your sister? Please help. What is your help you need? Devash Band. What is the language that you speak? Where are you from? Bob Marley, yes. Three Little Birds, Sophie Renee, thank you very much. That's the song I was thinking. By Bob Marley, yes. Very good, very good. Let me get us some YouTube music playing here. Let's see what we got. We'll get us some YouTube music playing up in here. YouTube music. I like jazz. Okay. Let me get us some music. Genre. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some jazz. Jazz is nice. Let's get some free music. We want the free stuff. We do. Okay. Can you guys hear it? I like some nice jazz. That's some nice YouTube music. Free music. What is today? Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, I do believe. So where is everybody from? I see a lot of names I don't recognize. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have a short on my channel, and that I just made. I got a whole box of yarn. Can you guys hear my music? I love it. Hi, Dora Beth, you sweet, sweet, sweet girl. How are you doing? How you doing, honey bunny? Don't forget to tap that thummy. I can tell if I got 17 or 71. I can't tell. It's like, I think it's just 17. How you doing? I love you, sweet sugar. Love ya. How to relax my tension. Crochet. Crochet will take you away from the rule world, I guess, but the real world. Whoa, that's a tad bit loud, isn't it? Oops. That was loud. I can't super chat. That's fine. That's totally fine. Sister, I have no money. That's okay. I don't have much myself. Yeah, I got mine. I'm taking a break from packing and purging. Girl, I hear you. I've been purging stuff like you would not believe. Getting rid of stuff. I won't turn loose my yarn though. Right, that's what I'm doing right now is making. That's a little bit loud. I will not learn. I will not I will not turn loose my yarn though. I'll just make scrap blankets, and I got a lot that I can donate. But thank you all for coming in. I so appreciate it. Do, 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 do. I gotta turn this off for just a second. Oops. I'm back. My foot was... I was about ready to fall off my chair here. Hi, Shatika, honey. Welcome in, welcome in. I was about to fall plumb off my perch here.
What?
Do we have any of that supper from last night?
Yes. I'm going to work.
Oh, okay. I'm going to lay that down just a minute because my arm is throbbing again. Anyway, making these granny squares. I'm going to join this big square, but I'm going to join it. I like the gold. I like that gold border there. I like that. But I'll join big squares to small squares. I've got tons of squares. I'll show you all of them. That one. That one. That one. Whoops, this one. Squares, squares, squares. Squares galore. Let me go out a little bit. Well, it's not letting me zoom. Yeah, I love the colors. I'm just dragging out colors from my stash and squares, squares, squares galore. There we go. You see my messy yarn room here, which is the living room, but never got a yarn craft room, so I've made the living room to one. So when people come to visit, they have to sit with the yarn. But that's just the way it is when you live in a small place. But yeah. There we go. Lots of colors. I love making plain old granny squares. Hey Bill, how you doing? I guess I can play the drums here. I need to pull out my ukulele. I'm going to do that one of these days. I'm going to get brave enough to pull out my uke. Play you guys a tune, a tune, a tune, tune, tune. I will. One of these days I'll get brave enough. Do, 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 do. I will. I'll get brave enough one of these days. Taking a break in the office where there's AC. I hear ya. Take as many breaks as you need to in this weather. I think the devil left the oven on. Let me tell you. That's what my grandma used to say. I think that doggone devil left the oven on last night when he cooked supper. We don't like him. And we don't like nothing he cooks. Do we, girls and guys? Do, 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 do. Well, see, that music's got me in the mood to dance, but you know what'll happen if I get up and dance? I'll probably fall. Grandma's legs ain't what they used to be. Grandma's legs ain't what they used to be. Do 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 pow. Yep. My mom used to say, I'm on my second set of legs and they ain't working too good. I know we got 2 sets. According to her, we did. Well, I'm trying to go in. How come it won't work? It won't let me zoom in. Zoom! I said zoom, 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 zoom. Uck. Oh, goodness. I'm taking a break too, Bill. What's the temperature in your laundry room, Johnny? Dozing? I slept real late. Whole family was up last night real late. We got some very serious things going on around here. Yeah, but oh, I gotta get more comfy here. Good Lord's will and the creek don't rise, everything will be taken care of, I hope. Yeah. Sometimes the spirit gets on people. Good gosh, that's enough to make you faint. Yep. I do believe that sometimes people just get a bad spirit on them, and causes them to do things. And I wouldn't mind a prayer or two if you all got one that you could spare for our entire family that lives up here on the property. Everybody's needing them. We got a family member that's not doing very well, and it's really bad. And it's involved everybody, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my nieces, my nephews. They've all been affected. So a prayer or two. You know what? How did I get that once? Did I do one cluster in that? You know what? I have to do another. What's up with that? It's the first time I've ever done that. When I joined, there's always a first. 1, 2. Join it here. 1, 2, 3. That's a first. That's a first for me right there. So I'll turn it. Thank you, Shima, honey. I appreciate that so much. I do, sweetheart. Don't quite look right, but it's going to have to look right for the moment. One, 2, 3. Thank you, Doorbeth. Yes. We need the prayers. That's for doggone sure. My father-in-law and mother are both ministers, and we get a big prayer chain go around. But the Lord helps those who help themselves, and people got hi, Ariel. People gotta want to help themselves, and the Lord can do it. The Lord can do it all alone, but He wants us to help ourselves too. He's there for us to lean on, but okay, I'm gonna lay that down. My arms are hurting. Okay, let's see what I missed here. Gabby, it is a scrap blanket. Oh, let me see. What did Gabby say? Hi, what you making? I'm making a scrap granny square blanket, Miss Gabby, and Ariel says hi, and Ariel says it's a scrap blanket, and then Doorbell says hi to Ariel and all the others. I hope y'all will tap 2 times on the screen for a thumbs up. That always reminds me of tap 2 times on the da-da. What is that? Oh, pipe. If you, what is that song? Some back in the day when me and Dora Beth were just green behind the, still green behind the ears. What is that? Still kids. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, my legs are hurting. Hi, Sass. What are you doing? You can't get in here to see Mama because Mama's got a yarn all over the place. But I do appreciate it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Gives me a thumbs up. I got all those ends to sew in. I got a lot more work to go on this. I shouldn't have started a blanket because you know what? I got whips like you wouldn't believe. But that's the best part about being a crocheter, isn't having the whips. Maybe not the best part. Maybe the worst part. I don't know. They're crazy. They are crazy. Ariel, I made a short of Sassy and Stella on the up on the couch. Stella was on one end and Sassy was on the other. Sassy knows not to try to lay with Stella because Stella will bite her. She just hauls off and bites her on the nose. Sassy has a tick on her neck, and I've got to try to get that off today. I tried yesterday, but she was not having it. She was not having it. You know, Sassy's a year and 2 months, so she stopped. She's not going to get any bigger. She can get fatter, but vet said she stopped. She's not going to grow anymore. She's Bernese Mountain Dog stopped growing at 1 year. They reached their full size capacity. They can gain weight, but yeah. She was 90 pounds, but she's 85 now. She gets plenty of exercise. She's out there in that yard. I keep water and I pour ice in the bowl out there and I keep it in the shade. And I mean, it don't take long to melt. But they're constantly playing. Hi, Foster Ford. Hi, Superior White Queen. I know my place is a white black man. I respect you beautiful. Well, thank you. That's kind. Thank you very much. What do you do with all the yarn tails? Do you weave them all in? Yeah, I'll weave them in. Sometimes right here where I start, I just knot them. I double knot them. I weave them in, and then I double knot them. What I do, and every time I add a color, every time I go start a new row, I turn it around and go back the way I came, so that my I don't know if y'all do it, but so that my my square is not off center, because you know sometimes you'll get a crochet blanket and the square will be off center, kind of like this, but the rest of it will go up. But if you change it, if you turn it around each time you start a new row and go back the way you came, your square won't be off center. It's a trick I learned a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Back in the old days. Hope you guys like my beautiful jazz music. It's not my, excuse me, gosh. It's not my jazz music, it's YouTube music. Can you still hear it? It's kind of low. I turned it down. Makes my birds quiet when I play music. I like music without words. I do. What millimeter hook? It's a 5mm. It's a size H8 5mm. Got this at Hobby Lobby years ago. 5 is about my tap 3 times on the ceiling. Okay, let me see. If you want me 2 times on the pipe, if the answer is no. Okay, well, tap 2 times. Here on YouTube, it's yes. Hi, Christina Hill. How are you? Foster Ford says, I love the Jazz Superior White Queen. Thank you. I love jazz, too. Jazz is my jazz, man. Jazz is my jam, I should say. Like that trumpet. Like that saxophone. The drum beat. I do. 26 thumbs and 15 folks. That's awesome. I'm going to have some leg pains when I get done doing this the way I'm sitting. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. Oops. Almost did a treble crochet there. But I really love this gold yarn. It gives me a feeling of sunshine. The sun is shining. I like the sunshine. All right. Make sure I'm still within the free music, yeah. You're 44? Are you in Africa? I think you're probably in Africa because you're calling me a queen. My husband has visited and father-in-law have visited Africa many times. I'm very old. I'm 62. I'm a very old lady. And I like it that way. I'm an old grandma. I like being done with all that young stuff. I like being an old grandma and taking it easy. Sitting in my rocking chair, crocheting. Yes, grandma. Yeah. Christopher. Hi, sweet pea. Grandma, yes. Old, no. My body's old. I'm old in years, but my mind will always be young. Young in spirit. That's all that matters, right? Stay young in spirit. Hippie doodle. I wish I had that other blanket over here I made like this one. I could show you. Oh, I love to make blankets in the summer. I absolutely love that yellow. Me too. It reminds me of a sunflower. Well, now my music's getting wild up in here. Jazz is getting kind of wild and jazzy. Oh, I can't get comfortable. Christopher? Superior White Queen, how is your day? It is superior. Thank you. Thank you very much. My daughter would love this channel. She is 11 years old and is just starting out. She's just learning. Well, you can tell her about it. It's a channel for over 18. But I mean, she's free to watch and subscribe. You know. I mean, there's nothing on here that is, I mean, there might be in some of the live chats we talk about a number of things, but topics, but it's, oops, I keep getting out of frame, don't I? It's weird how you have to do lives now. If you don't do a live on your computer, you have to do a live on the vertical thing now. You can't do it horizontally. Horizontally? That. Horizontal. I do want to ride through the cemetery and do a live. Would like to look at some graves and go to another cemetery. I'm not looking forward to Friday. I have to go to the doctor, and he's quite a few miles away, and I have problems with my body, and it's hard to, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I hope you will tap the thumbs up. I see 31. That's awesome. Well, not really fast. Sometimes I can crochet fast. Like right now, our arms are hurting again. Now, I started this day before yesterday. All of these squares, but now I have to lay it down again. Whew. I have to lay it down again because my arm's aching. But see these three colors here. It's like mauve and purple and burgundy. My next colors after I get these two golds will be blues, shades of blue. And this one I'm going to put in a variegated. And then I'll do two gold. And then the next three will be greens. And there will be a... Oh boy, that sounds like the Munsters. That sounds kind of like Halloween music, doesn't it? Doo, 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 doo. But anyway, my next three rows will be of those colors. That music. Is that really loud, guys? Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm different. I respect the Confederate flag. Oh, I don't like the Confederate flag. White Queen, I'm not the only black man beautiful. I'm not one for the Confederate flag. But that's just me. I have fibromyalgia. It's hard for me too. Oh. Hello, Marcia, Westmoreland. Hello. A big problem with my body is I can't keep my mouth shut when I walk past yummy food. I've lost 46 pounds, Chris. The last 3 days, though, I feel like I feel terrible. I'm probably going to have to take a water pill. Today I haven't had one in months, and I probably need to. I've been forgetting my blood pressure medicine. Last 2 or 3 days I've ate a little bit more than I usually do. I did have a piece of carrot cake the other day, and that's the first piece of cake I've had since I was diagnosed with diabetes. It's almost been 2 months now. But I did lose 46 pounds because I'm scared to death. And then a lot of the weight loss that is because of situations here in the house, what's going on. So, yeah. But it'll be all right. I just keep praying. Yeah, I was having some panic attacks, and I told a friend of mine it's not because of anything going on. Thank you, Foster Ford. Thank you very much. I told her I didn't think it was because of anything going on, but maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know. Stress will do all kinds of things to you. Make your hair fall out. Make you lose weight. Tear your stomach up. All kinds of things. Hard on the belly. Definitely. It will definitely affect everything. Coming around the corner here. Meet me around the corner. Ooh, I went fast around there. I'm coming up on the start. Uh-oh, dog's gonna bark. Gotta turn the microphone off just a second. Dog, well, as soon as I turn it back on, the dogs start barking. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna turn it off again. Okay, let's hope those puppies don't bark anymore. Which I'm sure they will. Crazy puppies. Spirit Queen, White Queen, I wish I could meet you. I will cook and clean for you. Beautiful. You wouldn't have to lift a finger. That would be awesome. I do have my son that cooks all the meals. I do the cleaning. It doesn't bother me. The house is not as clean as it used to be because I'm old. But, it is what it is. It'll be all right. Thank you. Thank you for the offer, I guess. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to afford a housekeeper. I can barely afford myself. Oh, every time I get depressed or sad. Oh, maybe something to eat. I'm getting ready to end this in about 4 minutes. Or 6 minutes or something like that. I don't know. What is it? I'm calling snapping to the music. We like jazz. Snipping and snapping. Do, 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 do. Colin, you getting down or what? Get down. Don't give me a whole bunch, Colin. I'll take a soda water. What kind you got? All right, now I'm ready to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Where's my scissors? There's my scissors. Ready to cut this gold. And then I'm going to add on the blues. Gonna add on the blues. Gonna pull it real tight. And then I'm going to turn it around like so. So. And I'm going to add on this blue. This blue here. You gonna nuke my meat? That'll taste funny, won't it? Golly. All right. Who was that? Matthew McConaughey that used to say do that? All right. Okay. Join the blue. We'll do 3 blues. Oh, Lord have mercy. Call one of these days, I'm going to have you do one of your jazz dances. All right. On to the blue. Okay, this one's going to roll. Move over these. Toot. Hi, Cherry. Oh, love it. What you making? I'm making a granny square scrap blanket. With many colors and little granny squares. Big granny square, little granny square. Little granny squares going around the edges and in various places. Thank you. Let me see who else is here. Hey, and Sherry says, hi. I clean your house for free, Superior White Queen, every day for the rest of my life. Aw. What are you making? Ooh, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, that music is cutting a rug, let me tell you. Cutting a rug. Do you know what cutting a rug means? Who knows what cutting a rug means? Can anybody tell me? Do you know what it means? Toot. It means dancing. It means get out there and dance. Cut a rug. Alrighty. Well, I have reached 1 hour. I want to thank you guys for coming in. Each and every one of you. And I hope if you did not hit that thumbs up. Hi, Rosie. I was just getting ready to leave. Been on here for an hour. Is Michelle live tonight, Rosie, or you, sweetie? But anyway, I'm getting ready to head on out. I'm fixing the lunch. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up, tap that screen twice. Tippity-tappity. And there's Rosie. Rosie, drop your link real quick so these folks can connect to you. This is my dear friend and sister from another Mr. Rosie Craft Creations. And she and I and Michelle Sleeper go live together at night. Me and Michelle, we take turns. We are at 6 p.m. and Rosalie is at 7 Eastern time. Everybody connect to Rosalie. But I'm going to get on out of here because my lunch is ready. Rosie, I love you. And Chris, I love you. And I love everybody here. Door Breath, who's left. Thank you guys for coming. And I'm going to work on my granny square blanket with all the little edges to go around the big square. Thank you guys for coming. Love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you next time I see you. Smooch, smooch. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Thanks for coming. Have a great day.